everyone, and welcome to Terra Invicta. And so this is a game that I have done before on the channel. Quite a while ago I played this game. Did a full playthrough with it on the Resistance, starting pretty much as soon as it entered early access. Completed that campaign, and honestly I haven't played it since, but mostly just because the time investment to do a full campaign of this is quite long. Has been made easier in the meantime because they have put an accelerated mode, which we'll be using because if this live stream series is going to have a hope of actually getting anywhere with this game, we're going to want it on. This game's 50 to 100 hours easy per campaign. But yes, for those of you who have not seen this game before, we'll get in shortly, but it's pretty much what if XCOM was instead a grand strategy game. So think of XCOM meets Europa Universalis kind of thing. It's by the people who made the Long War mod for XCOM, so people who took a look at XCOM and thought, this is way too fast paced, we need to slow this right down and make this a lifelong commitment. So yeah, it is very, very deep, very, very involved, but it can be a huge amount of fun. And good morning, Felcata. Well, without further ado then, let's jump in. So, leaving it on, well, it's only got the modern scenario right now. Leaving it on full solar system, 8 factions. And I put a poll on the Discord to decide who we were going to be, because there are all these different factions that we can play who want to do different things to the alien invasion. So last time I played the Resistance, they were your typical, let's resist the alien invasion, defeat the aliens but survive. There are all sorts of others, like Humanity First, who are let's kill all the aliens. The Initiative, who are basically the aliens are invading, let's make cash out of it. The Servants are the aliens are invading, we welcome and you alien overlords. The Protectorate are the aliens are invading, let's see if we can just appease them and get away with it. Academy are, hey, what if we tech up so that we're on the level of the aliens? And the one we're going to be doing today is Project Exodus, which is, hey, the Earth's screwed, let's run away. So we are going to be attempting to escape the aliens by sending humans to the stars. Now, we've got the long campaign and the accelerated campaign. As I said, we're going to be doing the accelerated campaign. The long campaign is, 100 hours plus. That is a bit beyond my current streaming schedule, so I'm going to do the accelerated campaign. Tech levels up a bit faster, everything's just a little bit quicker to get you going faster. Still going to be a long thing. No idea if we will actually finish it on streaming. We'll just see how popular it is. If people are still enjoying it, I will definitely continue doing it. It is a lot of fun, but it is a big investment here. Anyway, get some lovely artwork and splash screens.
We remember the day the stars answered, the day we learned we were not alone. As a familiar sun rose on an unfamiliar universe, some of us saw wondrous possibility and others existential danger. The astronomers had insisted that the bright streak in the sky was no natural phenomenon. Most of us didn't really believe them until it burned through our atmosphere and crashed in a remote region, leaving only wreckage and uncertainty. In our ignorance, we fractured, taking refuge in our most primal emotions. Each of us saw what we wanted to see. It is disconcerting at first to awaken to an unfamiliar home. To open your eyes and see that everything you knew has changed forever. But unease has long been the price of wisdom. There comes a time when we must accept change, no matter how great. There comes a time when we must all leave home.
So yeah, alien ship has just crash landed on Earth, and everybody is preparing in their own very distinctly different ways. In this case, it's randomized where it comes down. On this campaign, it has come down in the Xingning region of China. And so the wreckage is unrecoverable, but we suspect an alien life form escaped into the surrounding countryside.
Greetings, Director. The Council has appointed you leader of our organization. I am Khalid Al-Ashgar, your Deputy Administrator. The alien crash landing represents both great opportunity and great danger. As such, we have formed a small group drawn from those with particular expertise in astrophysics, intelligence analysis, and space exploration. We must learn what these creatures are, where they came from, and what they plan to do on Earth.
Okay, so our first objective is to send a counsellor to investigate the crash site, and otherwise we are going to be trying to build our influence around the world to try and get us resources. So yeah, first objective, investigate the alien crash site, see what we can learn about this thing that just ploughed into the planet. Now, as for how we actually go about playing this game, most of it is going to be using our counsellors over here. So we have Theon Makin and we have Kiara Subia here. We will be able to pick up more. It's one of the first things we're going to do is pick up some more counsellors. But we can send them off on various missions around the world, trying to shift things into our favour. As the game goes on, though, we will expand outwards, we'll go into space and start colonising space, which is a whole other section. Basically, you've got these two interwoven parts of the game. You've got the Earth game and you've got the space game, and it is a very big solar system here that takes a long time to travel through. But for now, let's zoom in. So right here is where the aliens have landed. Now each of our counsellors has a whole load of different traits that decide what they're kind of good at, what they're bad at. And so here we've got Kiara, very high command, which means she's good at doing military type stuff. Pretty good espionage, so good spy, good fighty person. Reasonable security, and otherwise middling with a lot of things. Okay, persuasive. And if we go over to Theon here, Theon on the other hand is excellent at investigating. Pretty good administrative. Administrative is actually really nice because it lets you put in more corps, which boost the stats. And so she can be upgraded quite easily. Is going to cost a lot of money, which we won't have a huge amount in the early game. She is useless at science, though. Pretty good at persuasion. Now, the first thing that I actually want to do is get another counsellor, because we should be able to get another one right off the bat. Now I'm just going to check what these can do. Mostly you can see that we can stabilise nations, but I don't believe either of our counsellors has the ability to raise public opinion in a nation, and that is absolutely critical. And so I think that is what we're looking for first. So we don't have a good scientist, but I'm willing to let that slide for now. I want to get someone who is good at persuasion. So looking here, well, we do have a nice scientist. And we've got a tech mogul. So scientist is fine, we'll boost the amount of science we get. But again, problem here is not really able to influence the people. We want to get publicity campaigns. We want to put nations on our side. So Tech Mogul here looks pretty good. The other option is I could save up a bit and get one of the more expensive ones. So I'm just going to have a quick look around, see what I've got. Got an investigator, not good at persuading people. Do have a journalist here. Very good persuasion, can do publicity campaigns. Survivor, beloved, demagogue, ethical, earthbound, striver. Okay. So Earthbound's fine, it's just going to mean they can't leave the planet, which is alright. Honestly, I don't tend to get my councillors leaving the planet. Okay, ethical means we can't commit atrocities. Honestly, wasn't planning on committing atrocities. So demagogue, so rabble rouser, good at persuading places where there's low education, bad at persuading places where there's incredibly high education, and good at persuading places where there is a lot of division. Okay. Beloved gives him all sorts of stuff. And Survivor. He is really, really good, to be honest. It's just whether I pick up Hamad here, not Hamad, Mikola here temporarily in order to give us someone to work on, or save up the extra little bit. And I think I'm going to go for the other one. I'm going to save up the extra little bit. We're limited on the amount of councillors we have, so I would like to get some really good ones. So that is going to limit our very initial movements, but hopefully that will be worth it. By the way, out of our first two, we need to do this investigation mission, and Theon here is by far our best investigator. So, investigate alien activity.
Headed there now.
That will complete the story mission.
Ready for orders.
And then we've got this one, Kiara, who honestly isn't that useful. There are not a lot of things that she can do that is actually going to be helpful to us right now. Yeah, she can overthrow a government, which doesn't help.
At your service.
Suppose.
Your orders?
Yeah, the problem is she's rubbish at investigation, otherwise I would send her off on investigation. Alright then, so what I will do is get her to surveil the location of the wreck, the crash site, because a load of councillors are going to turn up there that might give us a first contact. It's not ideal first opening moves, but it will have to do right now. Honestly, yeah, just because we've got no one who can do publicity campaign and one of our councillors is a bit of a dud, I'm going to go ahead and pick up Mikola here after all, just so we've got someone who can start swinging countries into our favour. So, here's the world as it is. Currently looking at it on the different country view, we are going to go down and see if there are any areas that particularly like our country. So we're Project Exodus, so we're looking for yellow countries. Right now it's not looking like there are particularly any at all that like us, so we definitely do need that tech person. And it's not too surprising, so basically the aliens have just landed, so the idea that humans should run away immediately is not too popular. Either way,
Ready to go.
we need to start swinging, and ideally we want some kind of major nation under our control. Would really, really help. Now, America is very highly educated. China, less so. India's normally quite a big one. India might be easier to take control once we get the other guy as well, because it's polarized and developing, so not the highest tech level. Probably quite easy to influence, so I'm going to start trying to make a bit of an impact in India. That's only a 2% chance, so maybe not. Okay, America's 16%. Mexico 38, China's just no. So good go for places in Europe. Well, right now it's looking like grabbing some European places might be the way to go. Yeah, let's get a foothold in France.
I will tell our story.
Reporting in.
Oh no, someone doesn't have a mission. I thought I did set you. You are doing surveillance over there.
Initiating
Okay,
surveillance.
that's everyone set, so let's see how all that goes. Wicket play, it's
Eyes up.
sort of real time. Sorry, yeah. It's pausable real time, but kind of works more or less turn-based. Okay, so we've detected microbes and plants in Xinging. So they are thriving and threaten to displace native biomes. Future. Yep, so we can prepare a project to better study them. So that's the surveil mission done. Oh, new project available. So this is our research screen. So we've got this new alien flora research that we can do. Basically our research is split into two halves. We've got global research on the top and our personal projects on the bottom. The global research gives bonuses to everyone, whereas our projects only affect us. So here this is our faction studying what these alien life forms are like. Now, the more you put into global research, if you are the faction who gives the most to a particular research, you then get to pick what the next global research is in that slot. So basically, the more you invest, the more you control what the planet as a whole is doing. And we get a certain amount of research. We're getting a tiny amount here. We're getting monthly income of 43. And we get to split this how we want it. So right now I'm putting it all into our personal project. I'm also going to do it a kind of 1/3 into We Are Not Alone to see if I can get one little tech thing, and the rest into alien flora. Either way, on we go. Okay, and so this is an event. All nations gain 1 cohesion because everyone's realised that there are aliens. We should probably stick together, kind of uniting
We
humanity a
hold
little
no
bit.
sway in their minds.
Okay. The publicity campaign has failed. I'm just going to repeat and continue. So he's just going to have another go next time. Okay, UN Security Council meets. Okay, so there's no show of international unity. China, Russia, and the United States accusing each other of hiding knowledge about the alien crash and preventing full access to the site. We have an opportunity to shape events to our advantage, even make our case directly to the nations of the world. However, the eyes of the world on these meetings, our councillors risk exposure to enemies extremely low. So we can stay in the shadows. We get some operation points, which we can use to do combat missions. We can quietly steer support to Project Exodus, so gives a small Project Exodus boost around the world, but it basically gives our enemies some information, or we could deliver our manifesto. Okay, problem with delivering our manifesto is we can't afford it. We would be in negative influence, which isn't ideal. Doesn't hurt, but it means we won't be able to do influence actions for a while. I'm going to go for the middle option there and quietly steer support towards us.
Every circumstance is an opportunity. Our test is to recognize and seize it.
Okay, so the initiative have announced themselves. These are the lot that basically just want to make money off of this, so fine.
They are here to cleanse our sick world. The aliens are our saviors, and all who oppose them are enemies of the future.
The servants of the crazy people who want to serve the aliens, do whatever they want.
Here's what we found.
Okay. Well, we're
An
successfully
amazing turn of events,
investigated.
Director. Let us hope they have come in peace.
So we've gathered some debris, and that's given us some resources. Very nicely, that gives us the resources that we needed there to get that other councillor. We now need to research alien signatures. Is our next bit. Again, we're detecting some alien councillors here. And yeah, alien signatures research is available. Since that is our main one, I think we should flip over. We do keep the old research, it is still there. So that isn't an issue. Now, before things reset, we do have enough to hire another councillor. I kind of want that amazing bloody journalist here. I'll check some of the others. So we've got Survivor, Beloved. Yeah, he's going to give us a load of influence income, which is really handy early on. Chester Pramanya. On the other hand, Insecure. Connected, Polyania. That's apparent loyalty, not actual loyalty. So the way loyalty works in this is what you know is the apparent loyalty of a councillor. Their true loyalty might be different, and that affects how likely they are to be turned by the enemy. You can investigate your own councillors to kind of gain more information about that, but it's always a bit of a question how loyal your people are. This one has a trait in which she always appears to have maxed out loyalty, but that's got nothing to do with her true loyalty, so basically we just think she's always on our side, but she could be actively working against us, we wouldn't know. So yeah, I'm going to pick up this guy, the Tetsuma Ishibashi. He can do publicity campaigns. He can't do Control Nation, but that's alright. He's just going to be in charge of our getting countries on our side.
We believe we can join them as brothers and sisters. If we only convince them we are worthy.
Okay, as the Academy are putting their own hat into the ring. They're the ones who think that if we tack up enough, the aliens will just come to respect us. And oop-de-doop-de, we've found our first alien ship. It's transferring into low Earth orbit.
The trick is not to look directly at what you are trying to see. Offset your focal point somewhere to the side of where you think you notice the movement. At night, the center of your vision doesn't work as well as during the day. I won't try to explain the science to you. What matters is you'll see whatever is out there before they see you. Colonel Hans Castillo, advising conscripts in Colombia.
Okay, so this is our first global research that has been completed. This allows all factions to track alien vessels and structures that are inside the orbit of Saturn, and immediately reveals all alien vessels within our detection range. So that's why we spotted that. We've just managed to do Skywatch. So in this case, the Academy contributed the most towards it, so they get to select the next research. They've selected Advanced Electromagnetism. Okay, another pretty big choice for us. As we stand up Project Exodus operations, we are selecting our internal management team to oversee our affairs. While we're gathering personnel from a variety of disciplines, at your discretion we will emphasize particular speciality. Okay, so this is basically giving us a permanent bonus going forward. So we can select lobbyists and influencers, which will give us monthly influence increase of 3. Comparing this, our monthly influence right now is 46. Influence is really, really useful, but we are getting a lot of it already, so it's not too critical there. Project Exodus monthly research increased by 15. Okay, we're currently 45. Officers and operators, we get 50 ops. Don't think that's going to be too useful for us. Finances and investors, and monthly income increases by 10. Oh, that's pretty giant. We're hardly earning anything. So all of these will be kind of swamped out in the long run, but early on that's going to make quite a big difference, because right now we are losing a little bit of money. This will put us well into the green. So yeah, I'm doing finances and investors. And this lovely thing here is an alien ship. And it is on the way to Earth. We don't know anything about it other than it is heading to Earth. It will arrive on the 2nd of December. We've got a rough idea of how strong it is, but that's kind of meaningless because we have no ships of our own. We can tell how much fuel it has. By the way, that's been a week in game, and so it pops up now with another round, so we can set our agents on various tasks around the world. because I just told Nicola there to continue his work in France, he is doing exactly that. Incidentally, this game is set at the start of October 2022, which is when the game was initially released, and it does in fact feature the invasion of Ukraine is modelled here. This is Russia trying to invade Ukraine, and it's not going great for them. Normally ends up in a stalemate there, unless things have significantly changed. Now, looking around at this, well, China's got a nice big increase in Project Exodus opinion, but definitely isn't like our most popular place. I'm going to see where Ishikubi here can... Oh, sorry, Ishibashi here can... Okay, so he's got no hope in hell of influencing China. Some in India. Really high success chance in Europe. Reasonable success chance in America. So it's whether I try and go for a lot of European countries and get them adding together, or I try and get one big country. Now, I am tempted to go for America. America will be huge. Or I can grab a load in China. In Europe. And then maybe merge those together. Not sure what the best option is. Would love to get India or China for their manufacturing power, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Actually, looking at this, we've got really good support already in America. So I'm definitely going to go all in and try and push into America. As we've got, we can add more money. So we can spend cash to increase the chance this will succeed. Right now I don't want to do that, we've not got a huge amount of money. So I'm going to send him there. 47% chance.
I will tell our
increase
story.
In America.
Your orders?
I'm here.
Yeah, he's hardly got any chance there, so I'm going to keep him working in... He's got 0% chance of grabbing a seat. Just checking where he can potentially grab some control. So Myanmar is a possibility. Yeah. I'm just going to leave him trying to
Must persuade the people.
Persuade France.
Ready for orders.
Right, she can't do anything in terms of influencing, but she can attempt to take control of areas. So I'll see if there's anywhere that maybe get a little bit of control in. I mean, honestly, Myanmar here is looking pretty easy to grab some control of. At least it'll get us moving in the right direction. Can spend a little bit of influence to help tick that up. Let's start off, grab control of Myanmar. It'll be something. Right, and then Kiara here. Yeah, she can go try assassinate random people. It's not really going to help us. Try doing coup d'etats on places that are particularly unstable. But that's probably not too high priority. We could attack the alien life forms here. Probably not a massive priority, but All the coups. Yeah, I probably will be doing a fair amount of coups going forward. I'm going to train her a little bit. Let's see if we can get rid of these alien life forms that are trying to wipe out native life forms. Right, there we go. Everyone's got their tasks, and welcome Flame.
We've moved the needle.
Okay, so we've increased our control on France. I'm just going to continue.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Oh, he failed. Continue. Our councillor spotted. That's fine.
By the numbers.
I don't really have enemies at this point, so hopefully everything will be fine. There we go. We took out the alien
We're taking
fauna.
over.
And we've taken control in Myanmar. So what that means is we've now got one of these little control points, and each of these represent our control over part of the government. In particular, this is we now have control of the aristocracy, so the Myanmar aristocracy is on board. Each country also has the executive branch, which is the last thing that you can grab control of. Whoever has control of the executive branch basically gets to do full decisions for the country. Otherwise, what we are able to do is influence our priorities of what this country should be spending on. We've got all sorts of different things that we can set up here, but our default one for our lot is escape here. So putting a lot of funding into knowledge, funding which gives us more money, and space program stuff. And so, yeah, and also because we've got essentially 50% control of this country, we get some of their money. So, for example, well, right now they're making such little money that we get nothing of it. But here we go. For science, the country is producing 17.4 science. Because we've got a 50% stake in them, we get 8.7 science out of that. So that'll help boost things up a little bit. The richer countries that you take control of, the more resources they get, but the harder it is to get control of those richer countries. So it's all a little bit of a trade-off. Yeah, so we are still progressing there slowly. Alien signatures coming along though.
Ready to go.
Right, so let's see if we can take full executive control of
Taking
Myanmar.
control. Standing by.
Which can only increase unrest. Right. Well, if the only way she can contribute is by leading various coups, then screw it. She's going to lead various coups. I hear South Sudan is a really nice, glowing center of trade.
Time for a change.
Alright, that's everyone assigned, so...
We must not only defend human lives from the aliens, we must ensure those lives remain worth living.
Okay, so the Resistance has cropped up and announced themselves. They're your good old XCOM type people. They're going to fight the aliens, but not go too far overboard in fighting the aliens.
The government is in better hands now.
There we go. We have managed to do a coup d'etat in South Sudan. Yay. Okay, so we've got Atomic Signatures project complete. So we know that the aliens have touched down. We are trying to work out where they came from, cross-referencing reports of unusual activity. Yeah. So this allows us to detect alien abductions that are taking place on Earth.
We did not learn much, Director, but we have many prospects for future discovery.
Okay, so the sample we acquired was too small to give us real understanding about alien spacecraft, but it's left us with tantalizing clues. In other news, an alien survived the crash and has moved into nearby wilderness territory. Oddly, we've received reports of disappearances in nearby communities, but no explanation as to why. So we need to surveil locations around the alien crash site, and then investigate alien abductions is our next big mission. We also need to investigate the alien origins, so need to work out where these are coming from. Yeah, evidence suggests the ship was assembled within Sol's orbit. So that means that they must have shipyards somewhere in our solar system. Yeah, we need to research Skywatch and Deep System Skywatch when it becomes available in order to continue that. And another upgrade here, salvage alien technology. Whatever path we choose, we will need a better understanding of the aliens' technology. Unfortunately, it does not appear as though the aliens are willingly to hand over a sample. It appears our only option is to take one by force. Okay, so we need to successfully engage one of the following alien assets: a facility, a landed UFO, an orbital habitat, a warship, or an army. And then research alien technology project. That's going to be a pretty big thing that we're going to need to do long term, is try and take on the aliens. None of it is an easy task. So for now, I'm going to continue researching alien flora. And yeah, she's first in overthrowing the government of South Sudan, but to be fair, I don't think it's the most stable place in the world. In fact, it's as incoherent as it possibly can be. I'm going to try putting some of their money into stabilizing it, but mostly I'm just grabbing what I can while I can there.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Okay, another breakthrough in France. So we are starting
Our
to get
case
there.
remains unheard.
America failed again.
Our presence is growing.
There we go, we have full control over Myanmar now. So that'll give us another trickle of goods. Good question. Are there any states around there that are stable? I will have a look. Okay, so Fiona Meekin and Kiara Suba backgrounds have brought them into conflict. Before all this happens, the two of them were on different sides of justice. Who are they?
Prepping for next mission.
Right, there's a judge and a rebel.
Wrapping up
Okay.
here.
So they've forced them to work together, doesn't mean they're happy about it. Yeah, so the two of them will just have to put it together until we save the world. Makes them both less loyalty. Okay, one can put the other behind bars for a while as a treat. Increases their loyalty. And detained at the current location for 6 mission phases. Honestly, yeah, I'll just go ahead and do that because we don't really need Kiara that much right now. She's our rebel, so she go in prison for a bit. Right, let's see. Where is stable? Polarized, sectarian, polarized, polarized. Ooh, had a competitive. There you go. Guinea's not doing too bad in terms of its stability. Ethiopia is controlled by Humanity First. Tanzania, sectarian. Angola's divisive. It's getting there. Nambia not bad. So yeah, in answer, no, none of them particularly stable. Ooh, Egypt. Egypt's fine. Right.
Standing by for orders.
Okay, that is us in control of Myanmar, so that's something, at least. Right. Try and see where she can try taking a little bit more control. So we can take control of Syria. Take control of North Korea. That'll definitely massively boost our ability to wage war. Take Cuba. Yeah, there really aren't many places that massively support us right now. Just going to start picking up a few here. Would be nice to have some country that produces some amount of money. Spend a lot of influence grabbing control of stuff. Might focus a little bit more here. You know what? Let's grab control of
Establishing
Laos.
our presence.
Our only hope is to understand what the aliens want with us and determine how to satisfy them without losing our independence.
Okay, so the Protectorate has come up. They basically just want to appease the aliens, don't want to piss them off.
The Surat al-Baqarah teaches that in the creation of heaven and earth, a wise people may find the signs of Allah. Let us heed those words and join together as we take our search into the stars. Director Khalid al-Ashgar from his khutbah at the first conclave of Muslim astrophysicists.
Okay, so this is missions to space, so we can start doing that. Initiative completed that, so doing advanced carbon manipulation.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay, we're no longer contributing the most to We Are Not Alone. We don't have a lot of tech, to be fair. France is starting to come on side, so I'm just going to continue.
We hold no sway in their minds.
He just keeps rolling badly.
Our supporters are in place.
Nice. Got control of Laos. Got invited to go out for Sunday dinner, so I'll catch the rest of the video later. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Have a good dinner, Falcata. Right, and what are we doing over here? I wonder if she can start grabbing control of France yet. Really not right now. So I could put all of our current influence in to try and get a little bit of France. I think I'm going to hold off there for now. For now I'm just going to keep grabbing bits of
We'll be running this
Southeast
place
Asia.
in no time.
Needs to be getting some things in.
Ready?
Alright, she's captured, so she can't do anything. That's fine.
The people will come to our side.
Oh, nice. Critical success in France. They're now really
Our
liking us.
cause is unjustified.
Critical failure. So he's managed to annoy the American people more than anything else.
We've gained significant support.
Yeah, got control point in Cambodia.
Ready for my mission.
Right. She's gonna keep going out grabbing things. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a load of influence to try and get a point in
We'll
France.
bring this nation to our side.
Reporting in.
Oh no.
Standing by for orders.
Oh, yeah, she
I'm
doesn't
here.
have one. Right. Okay, I'm gonna spend a little bit of money
We must persuade the
in
people.
America. Okay, new unselected advisory team. We've got the management team on board. We now need to recruit a corridor advisors. Okay, so I can focus on economic development. So economic policies are increased by 10%. Found space program and boost priority. Call in the generals, so military, emphasize national aid, so welfare. Okay, I'm going all in on space since we are going to need to go, so yeah, so hire steely-eyed missile men and women, so boost to founding space programs and space operations there.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Might also grab North Korea. Okay, we've got Project Exodus in France, even more support
Public
there.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
actually managed to succeed in the United States. That's good.
With each passing day, humanity shatters the boundaries of the possible. It is our certain destiny to move mountains at the touch of a button. We need only the will to do so. And your generous investment, of course. Chairman Soren van Wyk, opening remarks during Western Armory's annual earnings call.
Okay, Academy completed electromagnetism and now doing deep space propulsion.
We've got our people in place.
Right, we've got some control in France now.
The dreamer in me wants to believe it would bring a golden age of advancement and prosperity for all mankind. But I'm a realist. I know better. Any race advanced enough to find us would be advanced enough to end us, likely without even regarding us. Commander Fiona Ayawade, NATO Symposium on First Contact.
Okay, so Academy completed We Are Not Alone and starting Deep System Skywatch. That's fine, we wanted that one to be complete. Uh, 2022 and you research. I'm guessing it's slightly more advanced electromagnetism. There are more details. I'm not reading the full details of each of these. Okay, so we can now load more researchers. Following projects. Okay, so clandestine cells is what we have access to. I want to continue to Deep System Skywatch. It seems useful. Do want to get Alien Flora tech.
Where to?
Okay, United States does support us more than anyone else, which is good. I'm gonna try
Establishing control.
to grab control of France.
Ready for orders.
Where do you
She's
need
still
me?
captured.
Standing by. Making
We
our
can just
case.
Keep pushing our control
Standing by
of
for orders.
France. Yeah, America's liking us more and more.
We'll make our appeal.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh, going to France. No, I don't think you need to go to France.
Making our case.
Yes, we've got clandestine cells, which allows us to recruit an additional counter. That'd be really, really useful. Do that one after
The
our
people
current
will come to our
project.
side.
Nice, more than half of America
Our
supports
cause
us.
is unjustified to them.
France one failed.
We're taking over.
There we go, we've got executive control in France. Okay, so that's going to give us decent amount of funding. And importantly, France has a little bit of space industry, so we're going to start ticking up with a little bit of boost. And yeah, depending on which branch you control, you do sometimes get access to the armies, so this army is now loyal to us, we can order it around. Yeah, it's fine. So
I'm here.
so huge investment. I can start grabbing a little bit of America, but I don't think that's worth it. What I'm going to do for now is defend my interests in
Securing
France.
our control.
Accidentally got an army. Accidentally got the 1st Division Blindy. Right, she's still captured.
Standing by for orders.
Actually, yeah, no one's got a lot of control there yet. Seeing anywhere else that I can kind of push our agenda a bit better. Actually, Russia's not bad. Can influence them a reasonable amount. I don't have a huge amount of money to throw away though, so that's maybe not on the cards. You know what, let's go for Germany. Let's pour in some effort.
I will try to sway the public.
Really just looking to get
Protecting our
some kind
interests.
of core here. So protect interest means it's harder for enemies to grab those little things. Okay, so we can now have living quarters, which will let us build quarters.
We've moved the needle.
Right.
Our case remains unheard.
Okay, failed in America. It's fine, just doing our best there. Ew, Ukraine now has an army.
Just imagine, Ifechi, how this world would change if we could mass manufacture building materials in an instant. Homes built for mere pennies, irrigation for every village, a brighter, fairer future for all. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, Private Correspondence.
Okay, so advanced carbon manipulation is done. That was done by the Resistance. They're now doing orbital shipbuilding. Yeah, I'd love to take control of one of the research slots, but it doesn't seem on the cards right now.
Ready to go. Where do you need me?
Okay, purging there is not going to work. What's that use? That uses espionage. So I'm going to go over to control and start grabbing. Yeah, Bosnia.
Bringing them to our
I'm just
side.
going to grab a load of crappy countries for now. Really sorry that came out wrong. I'm going to grab a bunch of small, not particularly rich countries for now. Ooh, the Resistance took control of North Korea. Fair enough. Definitely not feeling like I'm a big mover and shaker right now. But, okay, new alien ship is in orbit. And it crashed down on Earth. In the Congo.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Germany like us a little bit more. Bosnia probably agrees anyway. Right, you continue.
Public
to crack
opinion
on there.
remains unmoved.
You stop rolling so badly. Alien flora done. Okay, so vegetable flora dubbed xenoflora. Unable to crack its genetic makeup. Its elements are alien. So no clues for its origin other than it's not from Earth. That's great. So we just spent the last 3 months researching the alien sample to find out that it's alien. So, and it crops up wherever alien crash sites are. Spreads faster than any terrestrial flora. Excellent. We just need to find a way to limit it. Okay, what I'm going to do now is do clandestine cells. That will give us another councillor, which would be pretty big. It's a big upgrade. Also, welcome, Lanstus. Oh, she's still captured, which is, you know, wonderful.
Wrapping up here.
Oh, we still got the... Yay! I'm no longer arresting
Our
my own
presence
person.
is growing.
There we go, grabbed Bosnia-Herzegovina.
Ready for my mission.
Which means she can do stuff, she can invest alien
We'll see what we can
alien
find.
activity.
Ready. Where to?
Actually, she's bad at investigating alien activity, isn't she? Oh, but it's a guaranteed thing, so that's fine. Or I could surveil the location.
Initiating recon.
Send Meekin to do the investigation.
Standing by.
They are not life forms or xenosapiens. They are demons incarnate. They and the traitors who support them will face our judgment.
Yay! Humanity first was discovered, so they're the anti-alien lot, who also think they're a little bit more extreme on the way of let's nuke the aliens and wipe out their entire species kind of thing.
Surveilling target area.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Nice. Germany is
We've
getting
moved the
behind
needle.
us. America's getting a little bit more behind us. Research and development team. Yeah, we can do social science lab. That'd be great.
We found something.
Alright. Where were our objectives hiding? That's nations. Okay, it's tech tree. It's a good question. Where do I get my objectives? I know I have objectives. Just can't quite remember what they were exactly. Either way, at 8%, yeah, even on full, that's not going to get a lot. So, well, let's keep grabbing what we can. Yeah, spend some influence, and let's see if we can grab
Bringing them
Sweden.
on board. Acknowledged.
Go.
We're going in.
Burn down the alien plants that we discovered. Make sure they don't spread too much.
The people will come to our side.
Yeah,
We're winning their hearts and
liking
minds.
us. America liking us. Ooh, we have discovered an alien base. And an alien station.
How could one so young, coddled as you are by the modern world, begin to understand what war is? I did what had to be done. Closing your eyes and wishing the monster away only makes you an easier meal. Colonel Hans Castillo, during a war crimes trial.
Alright, so we're now able to track alien vessels and structures anywhere in the solar system, and immediately reveals all alien vessels and habitats within our detection radius. Okay, so that fulfills our objective of research alien origins.
Target destroyed.
We were unable to establish control.
Repeat and continue. Right.
Acknowledged. Where do you need me?
Okay. Alright, someone's carried out a mission to damage the academy place in France, so I'm going to have a
Removing
go
our
at
enemies.
grabbing that site. And I have a space station. Okay, I wasn't aware I had a space station. I've got control of the Shandong space station for some reason.
No, I think we're like I'm hooked on some way. I can't turn either way. Stay where you are. There. Okay.
I don't think I've got any tech to do anything with it, but that's nice, I have a space station. I don't know why it's given it to me, but fine. Okay. Because yeah, the Academy have the International Space Station. I guess I might have started with it and I've only just noticed it. So yeah, the Academy start with the International Space Station in all its fancy glory. We need a lot more boost to be able to do anything.
Our case remains unheard.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Stop rolling badly.
Of course there was an accident. Frankly, I'm surprised it took this long. Just get the recovery crew in there to salvage the gear ASAP. Worry about the bodies later. The delays are costing us. Chairman Soren van Beek, Internal Memo.
Okay, humanity first did deep space propulsion concepts and is now working on outpost hubs. So it doesn't actually do anything.
Mum's last years were a blur of doctors and treatments. By that point, every movement was painful. The one thing she loved was her aquatic therapy. Whenever I was home on leave, I'd take her to the pool for hours. Weightless, smiling, free. Commander Fiona Ayawade, during a psychological evaluation.
Right, okay. So, principles of space warfare can now be researched. Load of projects just became unlocked. And the Resistance are now working on nuclear fission in space.
Our people have taken control.
Nice. We've grabbed control of the trade unions in France. So that
We
gives us
failed to take control.
a little bit more control of France, which is very nice. I've got all these various factions. I don't think we can actually... Okay. It's all good.
Standing by
Right,
for
time to
orders.
set some more priorities. I'm going to leave that a little bit. That's... actually, how much influence would I need to spend? That's a lot for no guarantees. Alright, grab Bulgaria, why not?
Bringing them to our side. Standing by for orders.
I can do some more queues. Everyone likes a little bit of queues. Syria.
By any means necessary.
Okay, we can now do Energy Lab project.
Our people are in charge.
There we go. Successful coup in Syria.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Public opinion remains
Stop
unmoved.
rolling really badly.
We've gained significant support.
Okay, now I've got control of Bulgaria. They have not come in peace. Images of obvious alien military ships and structures in the far solar system have dashed hopes worldwide for peaceful contact. Many who wish to see an avenue of cooperation with the aliens are changing their views in the light of some of the first hard facts about their arrival. So roughly half of the control points belonging to the Academy will suffer a crackdown effect for 12 months. The Academy suffers a massive loss in public opinion around the world. All nations' cohesion moves one towards extreme values. Okay, so the Academy has just taken a major blow. They start really powerful, but yeah, that is gonna hurt them a lot. Which is good for us, because it means we can probably grab some things, and I would love to grab the rest of France.
We're taking power. Your orders?
Right, where else have the Academy? So they were full in on Japan, not China. So I could go there. What are our odds of pulling off a... It would be nice to get control of Japan, but it's not all that likely. Yeah, Colombia, France. Could grab Switzerland pretty easily. Yeah, you know what? Let's focus on Europe for now.
Terminating the opposition.
Getting some good control around Europe. Okay, interplanetary warship. concept is available.
We've moved the needle.
Germany likes
Our case
more.
remains unheard.
He did another really bad roll.
We've removed some threats.
Okay.
Our associates are now in charge.
There we go. Oh yeah, the org marketplace. I forgot that's a thing. So yeah, the orgs down here are things that we can buy for our people to upgrade them. So for example, if I bought Bluestone Entertainment here, it would give whoever it's assigned to the option to control nation if they didn't have it already. Influence income, increases their persuasion, and increases their defense against hostile takeover. This is all sorts of different things. So for example, special boat service, really good at military stuff, Enyo services. On the whole though, these tend to be quite expensive, but they can give really, really big boosts. Some of them do have special requirements, so you need to control certain countries. For now though, none of these are really jumping out as something I want to prioritize. I can, however, upgrade some of my agents. They steadily earn experience throughout this, and so we can specialize them a bit more. So our judge here, she can do various things. So get into a little bit more money. Don't think we really need that. Streetwise, can remove the trait addict, which right now is costing us money. Save up a bit more, get into a demagogue. That one might be... yeah, so I think it's an upgrade firebrand. Now though, I think just putting some points into improving persuasion would be good, because that's what she uses to take control, and she's our most takey control person. Kiraya here. For every crude have belongs to the faction that's destroyed. That doesn't really matter. We don't have any habs, and we're hopefully not going to do much in the way of combat. Might boost up her espionage a bit though. Make her a bit better at purging stuff. You could get him Puppet Master. Gives him a... so that would be an upgrade to Affluent, I suspect. National Hero. Sweden's home nation. Where is his home nation? Helsinki. Okay, that's not too important. Yeah, I think I get the Puppet Master one, so that... so that's going to go from 3 to 8 influence, which is quite a lot. Then Tetsumura here. Oh yeah, his augments cost less money. But in terms of him, so I can just increase his persuasion even more. See if I can make him a bit ridiculously good at persuading people. There we go. Okay, that's all of our people upgraded for now.
Your orders?
So I want her to defend interest there. Now
Securing
we've got
our interests.
full control of France.
Ready for my
we can
mission.
lock that down. Yeah, jump into a menu, upgrade how persuasive you are. I think it's supposed to be that they are getting better as they go, but yeah. You know what, I'll grab Colombia.
Targeting the opposition.
What's the up?
Actually take control of that. You know what, you've done enough there to persuade Germany. Let's see if we can start
Establishing
grabbing control of Germany. Clandestine sales is going well. Not doing too badly keeping up with the others.
Making things safe for our people.
Nice. Defended interest is done. It's got nice solid control of France
Public
now.
opinion is moving in our direction.
America's going more and more on our side. Hopefully we'll be able to start grabbing it soon. You've had executive control of Myanmar for a while. Oh, consolidated executive control. Yeah, you need to hold it for a while before you can do fancy things. So set policy mission on the nation, so joining, leaving, federations, unifying. Yeah, okay.
We are in control now.
Yeah. So that will slowly build up as things go. You can like group countries together. Nice. We grabbed.
We've gained significant support.
Control in Colombia. Gain control of a seat in Germany. Very nice. Spend a little bit more influence.
We'll be
grab
running
another
this place
seat in
in no
Germany.
Where do you need me?
She's going to do the same.
Putting our people in place. Reporting in.
Right. Any other poorly defended things I can grab? Grab
We're taking power.
Djibouti over here. Don't know why, but may as well grab what I can when I can.
We laud the Romans for assimilating, rather than exterminating other nations. But we should not forget that their siege weapons were terrible things to behold. History is littered with accounts of opponents simply surrendering as they watched Roman catapults approaching their walls. Colonel Hans Castillo, guest lecture to officer candidates.
Okay, we've got mass drivers. Protector is now doing arrival domestic politics.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who think only of home, and those who think only of leaving home. Director Khalid Al-Ashgar, archival online dating profile.
Okay. Outposts habs are done by the servants, who have now done space mining and refining. Okay. Can now do space dock. Starting to get some.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
This is what we use to build space stations. Nice. America is still steadily ticking away. Adversaries are cracking down on Bulgaria. Honestly, I don't care about Bulgaria that much. We've completed clandestine cells, though. That is very big. Okay, so alien origin is a huge one. Yeah, so these just give us all bonuses. They're not that important. These are like the real techs. Energy hub, military science hub, social science hub. Audience research, commercial research. Don't know what's best. I'm gonna go for hub living quarters. Start getting some basic space tech up. Okay, I'm not actually interested in arrival domestic politics. More interested in space mining and refining, so I'm going to put stuff into that. There we go. It's going to be done in February, so not very long.
Our associates are now in charge.
Nice.
Our presence is growing.
Cool.
Our supporters are in place.
Nice. That's a load of control over Germany now. Okay, new normal, global, upheaval. Yeah, so this is basically that things are going to start accelerating from now. So instead of getting assignments every week, the assignment phase is now every 2 weeks, just so things progress a little bit more as things are starting to settle down into
Ready for
a bit
orders.
more of the mid to late game.
Ready to go.
Ready.
Alright, you got 33%
Where to?
Default.
Where to?
Yes, you're actually better here. So yeah, you grab control
We'll
of
bring
the
this
last
nation
one.
to our side.
Ready.
If I go see what nations, what's contributing the best? Germany, France are our two big ones, then Switzerland. Myanmar's giving us quite a bit of money. I might just protect our interest in Myanmar for now.
Protecting our interests. Ready for orders.
Yeah, even full-on purge can't break through that. Is there anywhere that she can grab?
Targeting the opposition.
Oh, we completed that objective, didn't we? I need to now save up influence so I can actually hire a new councillor. Okay, right, so I'll hold off spending on influence for a while so we can get a new councillor, because that would be really useful. Okay, new project available. Lots of new projects available.
Stabilizer starts to drop. The one rig has just been intermittently leaking. We still haven't isolated it. We think we've got it shut off, but we're still watching it. Bear with us just a minute or so.
Use boost. Yeah, I don't have enough boost to build any of these.
It went up. I thought you isolated it last night.
Well,
Mission in
fine.
progress.
Right. Back to Earth.
We've moved the needle.
Nice. America's now really quite liking us. We got Hab living quarters, research done. Let's go get energy lab then. Yeah, we need to get more tech before we can actually do things in space. Another spaceship has arrived in low Earth orbit, and for long, yeah, crashes down into China.
We're in control here.
Nice. Grabbed Denmark.
We've got our people in place.
There we go, we now have executive control over Germany. Oh, we're controlling too many countries is the problem. Okay, so the more I forgot about that. The more countries you have, the more of your influence it starts costing you. To actually maintain those countries. So you can't just continuously expand. Ah, yeah, here it is. We're currently managing 200 out of cap of 188. Being over cap costs us 1.2 a day. Alright, may abandon control points reduce the cost. Increasing our councillor's administration, command and persuasion abilities will increase it. Okay, right, yeah, so I need to stop expanding
At your
for
service.
now. This is about all I can
I'm here.
maintain. That is fine. Defend what we have in Germany.
Securing our control. What's the up? On the way to the target site.
That.
Your orders?
Don't really want to spend money there. Suppose you can surveil the location around here. See what he can find.
Initiating surveillance.
Securing our interests.
Nice. Secure Germany.
Setting a watch.
Alright, Xenology Lab. Project is available. Lots more things becoming available, that is all good.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Alright, America love us. Molten salt battery, all sorts of different things coming online. Xenoflora defoliants project is available.
Here's what we've found.
We completed our energy lab. Research. Getting loads of research now. It's all kind of adding together. Yeah, I'm going to do outpost core so we can start founding outposts. Are we actually challenging these? Yeah, we are actually putting the most into this project, so we should at least get one little thing that we can control going forward.
Ready to go.
Alright, so for a while, she's just going to go around and
securing our control.
Reinforce the places that we've currently got control over.
Taking it to them.
At your service.
Get him to surveil again.
Eyes up.
Protecting our interests.
Nice. Germany has joined the list of spacefaring nations. Factions may begin building a boost and mission control there.
Initiating recon.
Nice. Yep, so there we go. It's got its own little space agency now, so it is going to begin putting money into boost, which gives more boost, which is what we use to put things in orbit, and more mission control, which will give us more things that we can manage in space. So that is very useful. Alright, revolution in South Sudan. We didn't really need it, to be honest.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, enemies have cracked down Switzerland.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Burn down some alien stuff. Okay, outpost course. We can now found outposts. So yeah, this is surface bases. Is now available to us. Okay, so I could do management research, which is repeatable and increases our control point management. Yeah, I'm going to start researching space dock for now, I guess. Alright, so we've got some consolidated executive control. There are some nice places like France. So, Federation. Okay.
Wrapping up here.
Oh, it's not actually done. New diseases spreading. Global health watchdogs are reporting highly alarming new variants. Spread easily from human to human. Severe cases include liver failure, loss of vision, even hemorrhagic fever. Even more worrisome is a tendency to cause miscarriage if infecting pregnant person. There is currently no treatment or vaccine. World Health Organization has declared the virus a public health emergency. Yeah, we are going to provide funding for research. Costs us some money, but we do have a fair stack of money, and that will give us a public opinion boost all around the world. Everybody loves us. Yeah, I'm trying to save influence, aren't I? Because I want to buy a person. That also sounded really bad. I need to watch what I'm saying. You know what, we'll protect Bosnia.
Making things safe for our people. Where to?
Continue to
Reporting in.
Surveil and investigate. Still got no information on any.
Surveying target area.
Ready.
Abductions just yet. Yeah, even no.
I will try to sway the public.
Chance, so let's keep cracking that.
Securing our control.
Right, now that I can do stations, does this let me... No, do I need to probe it first? I forget exactly how that works.
Setting a watch.
On overwatch.
Okay, new research, molybdenum pipe radiator.
We've moved the needle.
You just continue doing that.
You'd think a threat this big would finally make us abandon old grudges and band together. But humanity always finds a way to hurt itself, doesn't it? Commander Fiona Ayawade, undated letter.
Okay, so this is Arrival Domestic Policies being completed by the Protectorate. They're now doing Arrival International Relations. So unlocks a couple of projects that we can do.
We cannot just send up a bunch of diggers and hope for the best. Even dirt doesn't behave the same way up there. One might as well build a house upon a pile of rice. Director Khalid Alashgar from his irregular newsletter Preparing for Tomorrow.
Right, so new research has been updated because we've now got space mining refinery. I completed that, so I get to pick the next one. It's going to give us orbital mining complex. So all sorts of research that we could do. I think I'm going to push for mission to the moon. So I would like to get a foothold on the moon.
At your service.
Alright, all of that seems to be going just fine. Do I have a hope of grabbing? No. Don't want to spend the influence to do it. Okay, defending interest costs us a lot of influence, so I need to stop doing that while I'm saving up. Good to know. Slowly remembering how the game works. Don't want to do any of that. Yeah.
Initiating surveillance. Ready.
Something. Continue to surveil locations, see if we can find the aliens.
Acknowledged.
Her name starts with 2 F's because you have to say Fion.
What's the orb?
What's the point? Did they ever... Oh, you still can't rename these, which I find very disappointing. Because name your councillors would be a lot to personalise them. Oh. Okay, so various organisations are available. I could pick one up. Plus 26 research. I was going to say that's really good. It's really not that good. Space research, Novus private investigation, 7 money's not bad. We'll get 120. Just having a look at all of these, but it's nothing that's massively jumping out, something I need to have. None of them are giving boost, engineering slots, or influence, and that's really what I'm wanting. So I'll leave those for now.
Where do you need me?
You know what? You can start work.
We'll make our appeal.
Initiating recon.
Space mining done.
In 1954, the Americans built the first nuclear-powered submarine and changed the course of naval warfare. Now, it is upon us to become the creators of the first nuclear-powered spaceship. It is upon us to define warfare in space. Commander Fiona Ayawade comments to media at Churchill Shipyards.
Yay! Recently checked the Winwing store for the Z-axis adapter. The thing is always out of stock. Yeah, a lot of their stuff is kind of dropping in and out. You might be able to pre-order for the next production run, but yeah. So that was done by the Resistance. They are now working on mission to Mars.
Person of interest surveilled.
Okay, found a servant person. That's not who I wanted to find. I want to find a...
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
I want to find an alien. Alright, project complete of space dock. Now, I'm going to put a load of research into this, get the alien origin tech done. Going to take some time. So it's looking at who's here. Any massively could use someone with good admin, who this person is, but she's awful at most things. Got a scientist. It's alright. Got an activist. And quick learner's good, expert's good. Probably do with a scientist at some point. I think I'm going to save until I get 60, see if that's a little bit awful at most things. Sounds like perfect management material. Yeah, true, true.
Cleaning things up.
She's a tycoon, she has a business. Alright, new organizations for acquiring. Vanguard Works. Does give us new projects that we could do. Then so does the Oliver project. That grants science, engineering slotty things. Might pick up the Oliver project actually, I don't know who for. So science investigation. I guess Theon here is our best investigator, so I'm going to pick that up. Because that grants another research slot here, which does split our research a little bit, but it also grants a bonus, flat bonus to all the research, so probably worthwhile. I'm going to put it on a low priority. Now you do Xenology Lab to keep that all ticking along. Can we grab this yet? No, really no. What are we going to do? Oh yeah, I can contact people, so yeah.
Surveilling
Investigate
target.
some councillors.
I'm here.
See if I can talk to any of these other lovely people. See if we can become friends. Well, you're going to continue to surveil around.
Initiating surveillance.
Thing landed.
Ready for my mission. I will try to sway the public.
United Kingdom on board.
Surveilling target area.
Nice. Just trying to see who's around.
We've got some intel on our target.
Okay, we've got Humanity First Evangelist.
Trillions of dollars just sitting up there, yet still the regulators drag their heels. Maybe it's time I treated the president to another golfing weekend. Chairman Soren van Wyk leaked private correspondence.
Hooray! He's not Elon Musk at all. Mission to the moon. Yeah, so we can send probes to Earth's moon. Number of habitats and mining projects we can support is increased by 3. Factions that contribute Mortis tech will complete scans of the body faster. Nice. And yes, I would like to immediately launch probes to the moon. Costs us most of the boost that we've managed to save so far. Go. Probe's been launched towards Luna. It will survey the mining sites. Nice. Okay, so because we completed that, we get to pick our next target. Now let's go for advanced chemical rocketry. And I'm going to put a little bit of funding into the mission to Mars just so we get the bonus there as well. Because Mars and the Moon are really good in that they have water, and you always run out of water in this game.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Now, unable. Well, I need to hire new councillors the next round that comes around. Okay, so because I'm splitting my efforts, yeah, the initiative might grab control of that. That's okay, we lost a point in Laos, not too worried about that. Lost a point in Switzerland, that's a little more concerning. But we're over our cap anyway, so... Right, let's see who's available for recruiting now. Yeah, so I've got good admin, but otherwise rubbish. Person, activist. Okay, so Megastar. Prior. So doesn't work well in our home nation. Okay, so I just don't send her to the Congo. Fanatic. So really good at persuasion in low education areas. Academic. Okay. Crew bodyguards, conspiracy theorist. It's -2 persuasion, +2 investigation. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. Philanthropist and beloved. Okay, so she would give us loads more influence. She can do publicity campaigns, can do control nation. This guy's an amazing spy, but I don't think we really need one. We're playing pretty pacifist. He's a sociopath, that's fun. But he is a project manager, giving us more project research. Okay, he has bonus. He has bonuses to working in China, which is pretty big. I don't know, he's not massive. I suppose he's a decent scientist. She's a good social scientist. Yeah, she's kind of a little bit average. Yeah, so you can do some espionage stuff. He seems interesting, but he can't do a lot off that. Whereas she can... Don't really want the inspector. Very expensive, and not all that grand. Yeah, the judge gets a bonus because he's a quick learner. Yeah, not great. Not massively wanting any of them, but I think this activist is probably the best that we can get. Spends money, loss averse, prosperous, kind of offsets, indulgent, eminent, bit of influence income, not a huge amount, national hero, furtive, oligarch. Oh, philanthropist and oligarch. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this guy would be great because there's bonuses in China, but you can't actually do anything in China, so it's a bit of a moot point, really. So yeah, he's off the list. She really can't do much, so she's off the list. And go for the activist. What I'm going to do is bump up everyone's admin a little bit. Increases the amount of orgs that they can get, increases our control point cap. Probably all going to be worth it in the long run there. There we go, get a couple of those. Right, cool.
At your service. Make our appeal.
Standing by.
Generally increasing areas that people like us. Right, you go. Have a
We'll
chat.
open a channel. Ready for my mission.
You go investigate people.
Eyes on target.
Right, off they all go.
Establishing contact.
Your little science project is amusing. At least the technologies you are developing will be useful in the fight against the invaders.
Okay, so they do have a fair few orgs, so we could trade for those. Actually don't have any orgs. There's no kind of let's all get along thing, so okay, right, leave that for now.
Surveillance complete.
I think I do need to put some money into buying some orgs when I can.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Our cause is unjustified.
Through meditation, prayer, and togetherness, these dim sparks will blossom into the roaring flames they were meant to be. Superior Judith Helm, Burn Brighter, Self-Improvement Course.
Okay, initiative completed, advanced chemical rocketry. They're now doing solid fusion core. And put all of that into trying to get mission to Mars. I don't think I'm going to be able to take control of that, but we'll see how it goes.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Let's repeat and continue for now then. Nice, probe has arrived on the moon. May now construct bases with appropriate colonization technology. Yeah, so it's the Shackleton crater and the Perry crater are the ones that I am most interested in. Yeah, Shackleton crater gives a load of water, which will be very useful. There aren't a lot of places in the inner solar system that have water. Okay, so I need to save up a load of boost to do either of these. But that's something we
Cleaning
can
things
push
up.
towards. Okay, so we've got that. Got it surveyed so we know what kind of things are going on there. Right, we're no longer beyond our caps. We can start expanding.
What's the orb? Reporting in. Ready to go.
Standing by for orders.
I'm here. At your service. Your orders?
Yeah, she's got two.
Your orders?
What's the up?
Where do you need me?
Okay, I need to get Ishbami an org that lets him control a point, because that'd be immensely useful. See if I can afford any. None right now. I'll keep an eye out for one. Because he's really good at persuasion, but I need him to be able to actually grab control of stuff instead of just making people like us more and more.
Standing by.
So I mean that's 14%, that's all of our influence. I'm still not happy about investing in that. So for now, I guess I'm just going to continue to surveil locations.
Surveilling target area. Ready for orders.
Actually, you surveil Brand
Eyes up.
Base Fion.
Ready for orders.
Let's grab control of the rest of Denmark.
Taking
Now
control.
We've got a little bit of our capacity back.
Initiating recon.
Nice. Okay, Xenology Lab research is complete. Let's go for Outpost Mining Complex. We're going to need those eventually. Trade for
We are
launch. Some of
winning
the
their
other
hearts and
factions have a
minds.
ton.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Public
Thank
opinion
you,
is
good
moving in our
idea.
direction.
Where's my intel?
It takes so very little for one tribe of humanity to look upon a second tribe as the other. Think of what will happen once hundreds of millions of kilometers lie between us. Chancellor Li Qingzao, Distributed Humanity.
Nice. So, yep, that is a good... So, Mission to Mars is done by Resistance. They're now doing Ad Astra. I'm gonna try and grab control of the Ad Astra one then. Right, and Intel, who has Beast? Academy has Beast. And the Resistance have Beast. Okay, so if I can find an Academy person to talk to, then we can try and get us some boost. We are earning a little bit at least.
We've got our people in place.
Hey, you got Denmark. Executive control. Right, so let's reinforce Denmark.
Protecting our interests. Standing by.
You can't investigate counts. Really, you can't investigate councils. You're really not that useful. And she's got like no chance of purge, does she? I mean, she does have a little bit. Could start grabbing some Japan. But that's going to throw us well over our budget. I'd prefer to focus on America, to be honest. In which case, you just continue to observe random things.
Securing our interests. Initiating surveillance.
Okay, another thing in low Earth orbit. And it has crashed in Colombia. Alright, high thrust probes. My special project though, I think I'll get that because
Public sentiment is increasingly
towards
with
the end,
us.
the
Public
length of
opinion is
time it
moving in
takes
our
to
direction.
probe
We're
things
winning
takes
their hearts
quite
and
a while.
minds.
If now you continue, I might use you for something else. Special projects done. Oh no. Space tags. Super heavy chemical rockets. All sorts of tech slowly ticking along. I've got some new orgs, so let's check those out. Acroton. Yeah, that's not bad. Plus admin. Plus science command point. Plus boost. Plus engineering. Yeah, honestly, that seems pretty damn good. Don't think I want to give it to him. No, I'll give it to her. 500. There we go, because that pretty much doubles the amount of beast that we're bringing in each month. Very handy.
Where do you need me?
Alright, you investigate someone.
We'll see what they're up to. Where to?
You
Investigate an alien
work.
site.
Ready for orders. We'll be running this
start
place in
grabbing
no time.
Canada. Is that the resistance to try and take
I'm
control there? You instead
Making our
reinforce
case.
our control of Germany.
I have new information.
Okay, found an initiative. Council, that's not what I wanted.
We've moved the needle.
Project exits Germany. Yeah. Alright, you stay in Germany for the time
We
being.
hold no sway in their minds.
Alright,
We've
we
found
are
something.
controlling that at least. So we're getting another control point.
Our supporters are in place.
Yeah, alright, continue that mission. Okay, so for 160 influence we could get the Goddard monthly income minus 50. That's really expensive. Don't know, I think for now I don't need to push that.
Acknowledged.
We are nowhere near our cap. Alright.
Investigating target.
People.
Ready.
You surveil the
Surveilling
area.
target area.
Reporting in. Making our case.
Our defend interest mission has expired.
Mission in progress.
Oh, I've
Mission
already-
in progress.
I'll need to reinforce France off next time then.
Setting a watch.
Okay.
Surveillance complete.
Russia has invaded eastern Ukraine and has captured it.
The people will come to our side.
We've moved the needle.
Yeah, just continue annoying them. Okay, we've completed mining complex. Right, I want to grab high thrust probes. I probably want to actually hold off sending something to Mars until that high thrust probe research is done. Spain, under the control of the Academy, has decided to leave the Federation of the EU. Okay, Spain has left the EU. Lost our control point in Bulgaria. Not too fussed about that.
Reporting in.
It's a servant that you discovered. It's not very useful. Right, let's pick another random person. You.
Tracking target. Ready to go.
Oop. Yeah.
Going in hot.
She can attack the Xenoflora there. Almost got alien origin research done, that's nice. Fission pile is done. Oh no, fission pile is available.
Person of interest surveilled.
Yay, found someone who works with the Academy so we can talk to them. We've completed the alien origin project. They seem to originate in our solar system. While small amounts, not so local origin, unknown to us. The visitors do appear to have industrial scale presence within Sol's orbit. They almost certainly did not begin here. Okay.
We must learn how they arrived in our solar system, Director.
Okay, so analysis of the alien habitats discovered through our Skywatch programs has provided a clearer picture of alien activities. It appears though the aliens were not active in our solar system for long before first contact, perhaps a year at the most. Their ability to build ships quickly demonstrates remarkable advanced engineering, but the bigger question is obvious. If they have been here so recently, where do they come from? Many theories have been proposed, but two possibilities attract the most attention. First, that the aliens travelled here from another solar system via advanced but conventional propulsion methods. Second, that the aliens travelled here from another solar system using some unknown method of faster-than-light travel. Both possibilities are tremendously exciting. The first implies that aliens have discovered a way to overcome all the hurdles that have thus far prevented us from developing any kind of slower-than-light interstellar travel. The second possibility implies that our entire understanding of physics is wildly wrong. In either case, the aliens have the technology to travel between and settle the stars. If we could acquire that technology for ourselves. Right, so here are our objectives. So yeah, control Earth nations, industrial space, build council. In particular, we need to investigate alien abductions, so surveil location missions in regions near any alien crash site if abductions are detected. Yeah, so I've not found any of those yet. Salvage alien technology. Yep, that's the hard one. And we need to complete the Cradle project is the next big one. Yep. That increases our control point management cap by 40. That is pretty huge. Yep, I'm gonna start that one because control point cap by 40 is a massive upgrade compared to what we have. And we get a new org out of it, and if it's anything like the resistance org, it's a really, really good org. So there we go.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
The people will come to our side.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Mission is a no-go.
Ah, someone else must have blown up the alien fungus. Okay, we lost the place in Syria. Surveil the areas around it, see if we can
Ready.
get any. You contact the academy.
Reaching out. Standing by for orders.
Your orders?
What's the up?
Actually, no. Instead,
At your
you
service.
Reinforce France.
Securing our control.
Ready to go.
Can go have a nice chat.
Reaching
with
out.
The academy. So, can we have some rocket, please?
Protecting our interests. Surveilling target area.
Making contact.
Leave Earth if you must. We will safeguard humankind ourselves.
They don't seem willing to trade anything. Okay. No, they're not interested in any of that. They're interested in cold hard cash. Okay, they will accept a certain amount of cold hard cash. There we go. At least we can get non-aggression pact with
Since humanity's
Academy.
earliest days, we have marveled at the mystery above our heads. With childlike wonder we strove to understand it, yet still its truths elude us. So now we must go forth, into the mystery. Director Khalid al-Ashgar, letter to his father.
Okay, we've got the Ad Astra project. Which unlocks orbitals and settlement hubs. So could do mission to the asteroids. Actually can do space tourism. Nice quick one. Get us a little bit closer.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Where I come from, we have Zeph culture. It means you're poor, but you got style. If we want this thing to make money, we need to Zeph this place up. If we put in enough windows, we can serve people cat food and have them sleep on shipping crates. The less we spend, the more we earn. Hey? Chairman Soren van Wyk, recording submitted as evidence in the Pyrefest Solar Hotel lawsuit.
Oh dear God. Okay, that unlocks more research. Okay, someone else contributed the most, so now biotechnology is going ahead there. See if I can grab control of it again. Can I do anything yet at Chongyang Station? Okay, so I could put out some modules there. I would prefer to save up my boost for colonizing the moon, but good to know we can start putting things in here. Good to know some stuff exists.
Ready for my mission.
Where do you need me?
Where to?
Where to?
Give another chance
Establishing
to the
contact.
Academy, see if they'll
Standing
trade
by
with
for
us
orders.
Now. Oh, you know what?
We'll be running this place in no time.
Let's go push for Canada.
Initiating recon.
Alright. Seeing what we can find. Okay, the Academy's winning
Initiating
by
contact.
attack.
Leave Earth if you must. We will safeguard humankind ourselves.
Okay, they are refusing to do the resources thing. Can I bribe you? Okay, that is generous. That's fair. Yeah, okay. Get intelligence gathering with the Academy. And I see we're not too distinctly different from the Academy. They want to get enough science to match up the aliens. We want to get enough science to leave the planet. Okay. New alien facility. And a station. They always build facilities and stations together because you kind of need both.
We've moved the needle.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We still lack support.
Just rolled badly. Repeat mission. That's fine.
Then they can clean or cook or restock supplies. If they're eating my food, sleeping in my beds, and using my latrines, they'll damn well have to work for it. Chairman Soren van Wyk during labor negotiations regarding diamond miners' families.
Alright, so biotechnology is done. The Academy is now pushing for mission to the asteroids. Okay, I'm going to continue investing heavily there. Alright, okay, that's fine.
What's the up?
Still trying to find some form
Initiating
of
surveillance.
Acknowledged.
abductions. Had no luck there so far. Now at least we can chat with the Academy whenever we want to, since we are sharing our info.
Initiating recon.
Establishing contact.
Yeah,
Leave
they're still
Earth if
just
you must.
unwilling
We
to
will
do
safeguard
any
humankind
resources.
ourselves.
Which is pity, but hey ho. Well, at least we've got friends. Go high thrust probes is done. what do we want to put our research into? Liquid hydrogen containment. Yeah, that's the repeatable one. Fission pile. Don't really know which ones. I'm gonna grab interplanetary warships just so we have that basic amount. So I get the feeling we're gonna have to take on an alien spaceship, if only just to grab its technology.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
The people will come to our side.
Another spaceship in low Earth
We
orbit.
will never know if Lise Meitner and Otto Hahn even dreamed that their discovery of nuclear fission would one day be used to build spaceships. Let us hope, nevertheless, that we would have made them proud. Chancellor Li Qingdao, keynote speech at the Spaceport Summit.
There we go. So, solid core fission systems is done. Now going for arrival economics with the initiative. New thing arriving at Croatia.
We've gained significant support.
Yay, gained a little bit of control on Canada. Let's just grab all of Canada. Then we'll pause for a bit with our expansion. Okay, new orgs, let's check those out. Cyrus Rocketry. Not massively interesting. MI6. Very fancy, but it's all about assassinating. We don't really need to do assassinatings.
Where do you need me?
Alright, you
Headed there now.
do that.
Your orders?
At your service.
Right, investigate the areas around it.
Setting a watch.
I'm here.
Standing by for orders.
Your orders?
You as well. Let's have a look at the areas around where the thing
Initiating surveillance.
Ready.
What's your chances there? 61%, yeah.
Putting our people in place.
There we go. Oh, and I need to refresh the Germany defense.
Initiating surveillance.
Surveying target area.
We've moved the needle.
Alright, got interplanetary warships. Yeah, gonna continue to grab some cheap tech. Let's get all the basic research labs, because they're useful going forward. Nice. Canada's got the space flight program. Nice. just in time for us to take control of it as well.
Recon complete.
So that'll get us some nice extra bonuses.
The differences in our languages are irrelevant, for we all grow closer to those near us in times of distress, creating community where once there was none. Today I ask you to do just that, for humanity's future depends upon us all sharing one unifying vision. Director Khalid Al-Ashqar, public remarks at the first Project Exodus facility.
Okay, so the Protectorate has done Arrival International Relations and is now doing orbitals. This is the first one that starts letting you group countries together. So Warsaw Pact and East African Federation. Neither are too massively important for us. Right, try to actually get control of Canada, please. Yep, I know. We're right at our very limit of what we can manage to do. Ah, there we go. The Ukrainian army has sent the Russian army into retreat, so that's something. It's currently the world's only war, which is probably a good thing.
Where to?
As for... we're gonna do... yeah, you're gonna...
Gear up.
burn down
At your
that.
service.
You still haven't found anything.
Eyes up.
Where do you need me?
Actually, you reinforce Germany, wants to keep
Making things safe for our people.
Places. And we're winning the mission to the asteroids one, so that's pretty cool. There we go. It's probably where we're going to leave things for this week. Just come out to the end of the stream there. Very easy to get into that. Just one more turn with this. But yeah, we made a decent start. We've got a good centre of control on a couple of areas. Germany and France are our big countries. Also a little bit in Denmark. France, Germany. Myanmar's quietly in the background, just plinking away, giving us money. Got really big support in America. We just can't really grab control of that yet. But all in all, it is going pretty damn well. Got a friend out there. And pretty soon we will start to get enough boost. Okay, so the Academy are first off the block. They've got Copernicus Crater. Just find that is a major source of fissile materials. Oh, actually, we have enough. I thought we needed 14. We only need 9 to found an outpost on Shackleton Crater. There we go. So that'll give us nice water supply, some volatiles as well, basic minerals. There we go. It's going to take a while for us things to actually get there, and then we can put down a mining complex to actually start mining. Sure, what requires some resources on top of that, but that's our first little claim staked out in the sky. Would also quite like to get Tsilovskovsky crater there for the fissile materials. Prairie Crater for some more water would also be really good. I'm going to see how much of the moon I can grab before we start moving further afield. But I guess the other thing to do is see how much I need to probe. I need 5.5 boost to probe Mars. It does then have huge amounts of resources, so very worthwhile doing, but quite tricky to get, especially the Olympus Mons site is massive for rare minerals. But yeah, that is actually where I'm going to stop that, because I could quite happily just go on until I end up passing out from lack of nutrition here. It's a very, very Moorish game. Right, so thank you all for joining. It has been fun. Can certainly continue this along in a future one. But until then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Cheers.